Welcome to the Instagram stories for Tuesday, December 6th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. What I like is that we've returned to a time where there is more Instagram news to talk about because the past couple weeks, it's been kind of rough. Recently, we've talked about the BeReal app on this show. If you're not familiar, the BeReal app is something I think is trendy or has been trendy. Maybe we missed the window, maybe we're still in the window, where everyone who's using the app gets a notification at the same time where they have to take a picture with the front and the back camera within 2 minutes of getting that notification. And everyone using that app has to do it within that 2-minute window. Otherwise, they are designated as quote unquote late. Now, what's nice about that is it's authentic. You have to show what you're doing. There's not time to take a shower, do your hair, all that kind of stuff. That's on the pro side. On the con side, chances are you're not doing something very interesting in that moment. However, if you are doing something interesting in that moment, you get super excited. But not that many people are on the BeReal app, so it's kind of good and bad in a lot of different ways. Instagram is working on Glimpse, which is a new type of story for sharing a moment. It says, introducing Glimpse, a new type of story for sharing this moment. Take a photo or a short video with front and back cameras. Only people who also add a Glimpse story can see yours, which is a nice twist on the BeReal theme because obviously you have to have the BeReal app and be uploading your BeReals in order to see other people's BeReals. As an alternative, and this is the part that I give Instagram a lot of points for, they're doing something a little different. I give them a lot of credit. Instagram is working on Roll Call, a new way to see what everyone is up to in a group chat. Here's how it works. You have 5 minutes to add a photo or video, roll calls, and any responses expire after 24 hours. The person who's starting a roll call can unsend it at any time, and everyone who adds their photo or video can see your video or photo. Only share with people you feel comfortable to share with. I like this concept because it's building off an existing idea, and we haven't had much of that lately, so we need more of it. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about new labels for Instagram direct messages. So if you're a business and you get a lot of DMs, you'll be able to track them and manage them much better.
Level up your listening with Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra earbuds and headphones with immersive sound and world-class noise cancellation for a not-so-silent night. Visit Bose.com/Spotify to shop sound that's more than a present.
And we're back. Instagram is working on adding labels for chats in the DMs. You may be thinking, why do I need labels? Well, if, for instance, you are a small business and you don't have a specific app for managing inquiries and customer service requests and things like that, you could add a label to your DMs. For instance, the options are flag, booked, ordered, paid, or shipped. So you could quickly tag DMs with, for instance, orders that need to be shipped. You could tag them with the ordered, and then once they have had their order shipped, you could change the indicator to shipped. And then if you were sharing an inbox or something, you could track where things were in the stream. That makes a lot of sense. I think this is a great idea. I will include a link to a screenshot in the show notes so you can check it out for yourself. That's going to do it for today's show. Thanks for listening as always. If you haven't left a review before, now is a great time to do it. It's a free way to show me that you appreciate the show. It does not cost you a single thing. You can get to the reviews on Apple Music in the show notes or just whatever app you listen to this on, whether it's your Amazon smart speaker or whatever, just leave a review there. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for listening.
I'm not yet a member of the Instagram team, but my podcast covers many Instagram themes. But the name, image, logos are trademarks of Instagram and the LCC in the USA and every territory. Everything I publish independently until Zuck returns my DMs and starts to pay my salary. Not sponsored or endorsed, no lies, no fallacies. I use their logo with permission, not malicious or callously. No trademark violation, filling all criteria. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Daniel Hill Media.